Hi everyone, this is practice formative of chapter 4, question number 14. So in this question, we need to find a number of ways to rearrange all the letters in the word English. If the vowels must be placed at both ends, it must start with a consonant, or vowels must be side by side. So when we have a specific scenario, I will use fill in the slot method. To me, it is much easier, but nevertheless, I will also show you the way to use the formula. So let's look at A. So the vocal must be placed at both ends. So how many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 letters. Out of these 7 letters, we have E and I, 2 vowels and 5 consonant. Okay. So over here, vowels must be placed at both ends. So we have to start with the both end empty slot first. That means that 2 space, 2P2. That 2 spaces is meant for the 2 vowels, so 2P2. Followed by, we have the remaining of 5. So 5P5, which is 5 factorial. Okay, so this is by using the permutation notation. 5P5. We're remaining at 5 places for us to fill in, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this one, I would rather use the fill in the blank method because we have 7 empty space for us to rearrange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the question says vowel must be placed at both ends. So we have to be biased by looking at the both end empty slot first. So this both end is specifically for the vowels. So we have 2 vowels. Therefore, for the first end, we have 2 choices to put in the vowels. So the last empty slot, we're left with only 1 choice to put in our vowels. So the remaining empty slots in between is for us to insert any consonant. So for the first empty slot here, we have 5 choices of consonant, followed by 4, 3, 2, 1. Therefore, the number of ways to arrange will be 2 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 times 1. So all in all, we have 240 ways. Okay, if we were to use the permutation notation, so let's try with the calculator. 2P2, 2P2 times with 5P5. Okay, 240, same as this, 240. So if you are the visual type that you need to see how it goes, then you use this, fill in the slot way. If you can use the permutation notation, that means you can imagine it without drawing it out, just go ahead with this. So either one. All right, now part B, it must start with a consonant. So the first space must be chosen from the 5 consonants. So 5, we permute 1. Okay, and then the remaining 6 empty slot. So 6, we will permute with the remaining 6 letters. Okay. If you can't see, don't understand what is this, let's use the fill in the slot method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first space must start with consonant. So I have 5 choices here. Once one of the consonant already put in, we're left with 4 consonants to join with my 2 vowels. So we're left with 6 letters. So the 6 letters will go in the rest of the empty space. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So isn't it the same as 5P1, which is 5, 6P6, which is 6 factorial? Okay, therefore, let's use the calculator to count. So 5 times 6 factorial. So the answer is 3,600. Okay, 5 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So we have 3,600. Same thing goes to this. Okay. All right, now C. The vowels must be side by side. So when a vowel must be side by side, we take it as one item. So all in all, we will have 5 consonants plus 1 item, 6 items to arrange. Therefore, for this one, we shall take 6 factorial. Okay, and not forgetting the vowel among themselves, they will also permute each other. So followed by 2 factorial. Okay, if I were to use the fill in the slot, I would do like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whereby these 2 must be together for the vowels. So for the vowels, there are 2 times 1 way to arrange among themselves, and externally we have 6 items, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Therefore, do outside followed by permute inside. So it's the same as this. So let's count the value. 6 factorial times with 2 factorial. 1,440 is the answer. Okay, 1,440, that's it. All right. Okay, let's look at D. Now, only 5 letters need to be arranged with the vowel placed side by side. So for this one, okay, let's go straight to fill in the slot way. All right, we only need 5 letters to be arranged with the vowels placed side by side. That means vowel must be chosen. So vowel must be chosen. So vowels, we have 2. So among the vowel, they will permute themselves 2 times 1 times, 2 times 1 way. And then externally, we still have the remaining of 5 consonant. So how do I choose 5 consonant to place the 5 consonant here? First, we choose 3 consonant out of the 5. So for this part, we may need to use the combination. So I will do like this. Out of 5 consonant, I choose any of the 3 so that I can use it to permute with my 5 letters. So since 2 vowel must be side by side, so we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 items to permute. Therefore, followed by 4 factorial, we arrange externally, followed by arrange internally. All right, let's use the calculator. So 5 C3 times 4 factorial, arrange externally, followed by arrange internally. 480 ways. Okay, 480 ways. Now, since this is combination, what if I only use permutation? So same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whereby the 2 items must be reserved for the vowels. So the vowel will permute among themselves 2 1 time. And then out of here, I left with 3 empty spaces. So this 3 will go to the consonant. So we will just take 5P3. That is when it is in this arrangement. So my vowel may go to the second space, which means it will be like this. Or it can go to the 3rd place. Or it may go to the 4th place. So for the same arrangement, okay, 5P3, of course, this is external. This is for the consonant, and the 2 factorial, that is the vowel. All right, and then this thing happened 1, 2, 3, 4 in the 4 different scenarios. So we have to times 4. So let's check using the calculator. So that will be 2 factorial, which is 2, and then times 5P3, 5P3, and then times with 4. So we got 480 as well. Okay. 480. So this is the first way that we can use. This is the second way. But you have to know that it will happen in this 4 scenario here. So for this question, my own preference will be, since I just need 3 of the consonants, so I choose out of the 5 consonants, I choose 3 and then to permute with the rest. So this one, even though we haven't learned the combination, okay, but if you have learned it, we shall use that to combine. It's much easier. So to write in the permutation notation, that will be, you have to think this way. We have 2P2, that is to arrange the vowels together, and then followed by the consonant. All right, we left with 5P3, and then this thing happened for 4 times. So to use this notation alone, I personally feel that it is not very clear. So fill in the slot is the best way to illustrate the situation. Okay, so if you keen using calculator, you get back the same answer, 480. Now let us move on with E. Only 5 letters needed to be arranged, with N and G must be included. N and G must be included, okay, but it never say that which position that it will choose. So out of the, for E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5 is arranged. And then N and G must be included. N and G must be included, so we're being biased. Okay, N, G must be included. So the remaining will be the 2 vowel plus the 3. Initially we have 5 consonant, 2 must be in, so we're left with 3 consonant for us to choose. So since N and G must be in, so we just choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty slots. Any place we shall put in the 2 consonant, followed by the 2 vowels and the 3 consonant, we combine it together. So out of this 5, we just permute any of the 3. Okay, so 5P2 times 5P3. 5P2 times with 5P3. So we got the answer 1,200. 1,200. Okay. Alternatively, if I will combine using the combination, I will do like this. Since N and G must be included, so the rest of the letters, the 2 vowels and the 3 remaining consonant, 5 of it, I choose any 3 to be permute together with the N and G. Therefore, I will take 5, choose any of the 3, and then with that, combine with the N and G. So these 5 letters, we're going to do 5 factorial. So let's check with calculator, see whether we get the same answer. So 5C3 times with 5 factorial. We got the same answer, 1,200. Okay, so for D and E, I like to use the combination of the combination and permutation. That's it for question number 14.